Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our maths class. Today, we are going to talk about expanded method of solving multiplication. Now, let's start with our starter activity. Work out for the answers. 65 times 4, 52 times 3, and 56 times 8. You may use the previous method that we had, or you may experiment for a while. Pause the video and do the activity. Time is up. Now let's reveal the answers. All right, so we have 65 times 4 is equal to 260. 52 times 3 is 156. 56 times 8 is equal to 448. How do you find out the answer? Great. So today, I'm going to teach you another way how to solve multiplication number problems through an expanded written multiplication method. Our learning objective is to use expanded written method multiplication to calculate two digits by one digit. Success criteria. I can partition two-digit numbers into tens and ones. I can use the expanded method to calculate multiplication of tens and ones by 0. I can make a reasonable estimate for the answer to a calculation. And I can compare expanded method and grid method of multiplication. Expanded multiplication, what is this and how it is done? So expanded method is a way to write numbers grouped by their place value and multiple. Okay, so here are the steps. So for example, we have a number problem, 52 times 3. So we are going to write it in column, but it should be in its place value. So step 1, place the digits in the correct place value, 100, tens, or ones columns. Then step 2, digits should be in the correct columns. It is very important. So it is already all in ones, in tens, and in 100 columns. Step 3, you have now to multiply the units by the multiplier. So for example, the ones place here is 2. So 2 times 3. That is the next step. Then write the answer. The answer is 6. Then the next step you're going to do is to multiply the tens again by the multiplier 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. Remember, 5 here, 5 is 5 tenths. That means it's 50. So as we have done before, so this is 50. So 50 times 3 is 150. We just add the 0 here. So for a while, we ignore the 0. We multiply the number. Then afterwards, we add the 0. The next step is to add the answers together. So 6 plus 0 is 6. Bring down the 5 because it doesn't have any number to add. And the 1. So the answer is 156. Now to give you more clear procedures, I'd like you to see this properly. So we have now, our number problem is 52 times 3. Again, we have to write it in column according to its place value. So we have the hundreds value, the tens, and the ones or units. So 52 is 5 tens and 2 ones. Our multiplier is 3 ones. Okay, so that's the first step. Write the numbers in column. Second, multiply the first column, which is the 1. So 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So write down the answer below. Okay, so we have 5 tenths. Remember, 5 tenths means 50. So ignore the 50 first. Ignore the 0 first. We will need that later. So multiply 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. So you have to make sure that you are writing it on the tens column. 5 and 1, 15. And where the 0 goes, you have to add the 0 at the end. Now, it's time to add. 6 plus 0 is 6. Now bring down the 5. It doesn't have any number to add. And 1. So the answer is 156. Do you understand it now? Good job. Now let's try this one. Okay, so this is the procedure and how to write it. So I would like you to pause the video and calculate the number problem. Now let's reveal the answers. First thing, you have written it already in columns. So you multiply the ones digits, 9 times 8, and that is 72. Next, 70 times 8. Ignore the 0 first, so 7 times 8. That is 56. Then add the 0, it becomes 560. Then add all the numbers. We got 2. 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry over 1 on the 5. Then 5 becomes 6. So that is the answer. Another example. 63 times 8. Pause the video and do the activity. Time is up. Now you have written it all in columns. Multiply it. 3 times 8 is 24. 60 times 8. Ignore the 0, so 6 times 8. That is 48. Then add the 0 at the end. Then add all the answers. This is 4, 10. So carry over 1, 4 becomes 5. 504 is the total answer. Alright, another example and for you to answer. Pause the video and do the activity. Alright, time is up. Now let's reveal the answers. 5 times 4 is 20. 60 times 4, ignore the 0 again. So 6 times 4 is 24. Add the 0 at the end. So add all the answers. We got 260. Well done. Now, I'm going to leave you with this activity. There are 4 number problems that you're going to work on. 45 times 3, 39 times 5, 63 times 4, and 57 times 4. Try to solve these in expanded written multiplication. I hope you have learned something today. Always enjoy learning and have fun. And remember, be the best you can. See you next time. Bye.